Hello, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this little sort of walkthrough unboxing first impressions kind of video on the Inner Compass Oracle by Heather Hope's Intuitive Art. So I ordered this little deck on Etsy. It was one of those Etsy recommended it to me, and as soon as I looked at it I was like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. So I was really excited to get this in today. It does come in one of these little organza bags with golden roses on it, and there's actually, I don't know if you can see that on camera, there's these little, let's see if I can get them to show up. Yeah, you can see them in there, the little heart confettis. Look it! It was so cute. So that was really sweet. And that was tied with this little card here that has a mini version of one of the cards from the deck. And then on the back it says heatherhopes.com. I believe you can buy this directly from her website, but I have not checked. But I did get this through Etsy. I love that it came with this sweet art card. This is a full postcard sized. It's got a nice glossy finish. I love keeping these. This is a really pretty one. I have a whole little box full of all these sort of like one-off art cards and oracle cards, and she signed the back for me, which was really, really nice. Yeah, really loved that. There's also a link to the guidebook. So I was able to download that and print that. So I just did it on a regular like 8.5 by 11 paper. I think it's only a few pages, but the guidebook just has like a little intro, more information about the artist and where you can find all of her information. And then there are just keywords for the cards, little paragraph or so for each. I just want to make sure my camera is properly focused. Yeah, we're good. I just stapled this myself. And then there is actually even a couple of spreads in the back. So that's really nice. I could probably print this out even smaller if I wanted to, so that's totally fine. I have to say, I am so loving this little box. This actually came with an extra sticker, this little gratitude one right here. Bring it in closer and focus, there we go. This little gratitude one, which I added to the box, because the box is already decorated by hand with the stickers, and I just thought that really added to it. I love the sweet owl here we have on the front. Love that. So I have to say right away, I love this style of box. How cool is that? I don't have any decks with a box like this with this sort of slide over top lid like that, and I just love it. I think it's so neat. I am of course going to put the whole kit and caboodle into a Peggy bag, but not just yet. Let's just pull all this down so you can still see the little box. So you can probably see already that the cardstock is pretty thick. It's really, really nice and matte. I don't remember how many cards there are. I wonder if the guidebook says. It doesn't say. I can't remember, you guys, but if I remember, sorry, that's me, I'm trying not to cough. It will definitely say on the Etsy listing, but I thought we could do a quick little flip through. I will actually, I think, zoom us in a bit. Let's just see how well the focus is from this distance. And we might not need to. Let's see. I think we might be okay. Let's bring us in a bit. Whoa. That's a lot. But I think you guys will be able to see the art better this way. So yeah. Oh my gosh, my hands are gigantic. Maybe I'll bring it out just a bit. You guys get to be along for my agonizing. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to pull it out just, oops, that's in. Let's go right about there. That's probably good. All right, so Heather Hopes is the artist. And we're just going to start flipping through. Oh, that's the back, so that's important. So it's this compass map sort of design. It's not reversible. I love this. I love this so much. So just so you know, this is a, this art card was like a 3.5 by 5 like postcard size. So that gives you a general idea. These are smaller than, they're actually about a Lenormand size deck, I would say. So let's just go through the images. So we have Faith. Let's move that one to the side. Growth. I love this with the flowers. Inner Child. It's funny because I've not ever really been a big fan of collage, but this one has this really cool vintagey feel. Inner Vision that I really enjoy. Challenge. I wonder if I bring my hands out. There we go. Listen. Solitude. I cannot wait to be done with this cough. Change. Excuse me. This one actually makes me think of how I really struggle with wanting to move, like that kind of change, and I just are not big friends. I love, once I find a place, I want to stay there forever. Transformation. This looks like we're in a train station, but I love the little nod here to death and the flowers. Really enjoy that. Soulmate. This is such a sweet card. Gift. Oops. I love this one. Rooted. The star. Oops. Community. I'm really loving the black and white photos mixed in with like just mixed media. Some of these cards show a lot more texture. They were clearly originally a layered collage, like a real collage. I know digital collage is still real collage, but you know what I mean, like an actual like physical collage is maybe the word I'm looking for. Wisdom with the owl. Empress. I love this Triskele here, the flowers. Journey. I love this little bus. Strength. When I was first looking at whether or not I wanted to pick this up, what I really enjoyed was the versatility of the keywords. I'm a real keyword fanatic for oracles. I want them to be really versatile so that I can read them intuitively in the context of the reading. Transition. Trust yourself. Love, love, love. I guess for me, actually, in this deck, to some degree, the artwork is kind of an addition to the keywords. And I know that probably wasn't the creator's intention. But I think the keywords, explore, are really open and give me a lot to play with. And so the art is kind of like a fun bonus. I love the texture in this one. Like you almost feel like you could feel it. Hidden treasures. Sorry if my light is making them look a little washed out. They're actually very good color saturation. Communication, love the birds on the wire. I love this. Blocked. I like that they're not, a lot of the keywords are neutral, but we do have some, like this one obviously, that brings up some challenge. I'm so messy with these. Wish. New beginnings with the robin's eggs. Oh, love it. Such a spring card. Union. So we have soulmate, but we also have union. And I like that we've got two different cards for that. It's kind of like a Two of Cups versus the Lovers, right? Balance. Look at this elephant. Oh, I think what I'm attracted to mostly is the sort of vintage feel of the collage, if that makes sense. Let's just straighten up my piles a bit. Divine timing. I love this card. This just makes me think of like, you know, things happening when they're meant to happen. Again, I feel like this is a great oracle set of keywords to pull into intuitive readings. Awaken. Magic. This is the same as the art card. You can see the colors have come through really, really well in both formats. Surrender. Love that. Manifestation. Sorry if I'm bumping my camera occasionally. You might get a little bit of wobble. Revelation. This looks like modern optical. It's backwards, but it's like modern, la optica moderna e spirito. Interesting. Revelation. But I like the eye there. Abundance. Simplicity. Oops. It's one thing about really nice matte cardstock. Sometimes the cards do stick a little bit. But I love the matte cardstock. And these feel really nice and thick. Healing. Rest. Gratitude. Oh, another owl friend. Guide. Courage. Love this with the trapeze. There's a bit of trust in this card too. Here's the artist. This is the same as the little tag that came. I like the color saturation in this one much more. It's much more vibrant green. Creativity. Intuition. there's so much to chew on here. We've got obviously this third eye thing happening here, but you also have all the elements of the brain, and I think it kind of just speaks to that intuition isn't always just like this psycho-spiritual, or rather just spiritual experience. A lot of times intuition is based on, you know, our experiences and the things that we've learned, and wisdom, right? Actual knowledge, memory, experience. Cosmic Order. Love this card. This is so beautiful. Storm. So here's another challenge. There isn't a ton of challenge, but there's a lot of neutrality, I feel like, in the keywords. The Moon. Messenger. Oh, almost done here. Messenger and Success. So this is really, really sweet. I'm going to see how we rifle. Ooh, we got some nice flex and a really good mix there. That's really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to zoom us back out here. I really, really like that way that feels. So it's that really buttery, like, matte, but I'm able to get some good bend, and it doesn't feel like the kind of bend where it's going to hold the bend. Like, this top card got the most of it, obviously, and it's got a little bit, but nothing major. That's really nice. Oh, that was me looking at the camera instead of my cards. Let's give it one more, and then I'll do a hand over hand, and then we'll draw a card and just read what the guidebook has to say about that card. Decks like this always hand over hand, really, really nice, and they're really easy to handle and control. Oopsie, I should not leave my elbows on the table because it's making the camera bounce. Okay, so let's do another one of these. One more rifle and then a cut, and we'll draw a card, just like I do in my readings. Always finish with a rifle and a cut. Okay, let's see, a little card. And we have Messenger. Nice. Okay, so let's see what the guidebook has to say about Messenger. So let's just pull this over here. So it says, news and messages are on their way to you. Is there a message that keeps wanting to get through to you? Are you listening to the messages from your intuition? Look out for signs and messages from the spiritual world. Yeah, I love that. I don't know that I'll use this guidebook very much, but I will read it through the first week that I work with this deck, just to make sure that I've given myself a chance to get to know the author's intentions, the artist's intentions behind the meanings of the cards, and then I'll go from there. But this is a very sweet little deck. I'm pretty pleased with this. I don't know why I'm displaying the cards. I'm just playing with them now, but I love the cardstock. The quality is great. I love this really, really sturdy. You can see how thick the box is. It's a good one. Love the sturdy box. Love the style of the box, and yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this purchase. So I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this. I feel like it would pair well with a lot of decks, but especially I think it would look beautiful next to my textured tarot, which is also a textured collage deck, tarot deck. So I'm really excited to work with this maybe beside that. But I think this would be a really great all-arounder. I am loving indie oracle decks lately, so that is going to be really, really fun to play with. I also, excuse me, wanted to show a couple sweet gifts I got from a friend. So Erika, Raw Spirit here, and I have been doing a fair amount of chatting, and I've really been enjoying getting to know her better. And she sent me the sweetest gift. So she had made recently some oil, a magical oil, keyed or sort of coded to the element of water. And this came about partly because she and I had been chatting a little bit about my experiences with connecting with the Orisha Yamaya. This came about through a series of synchronicities, some of which you will have seen happen or unfold rather on this channel. But she ended up blending this oil and it's just got some really, really wonderful energy to it. She added this cute little shell charm to it. This smells divine. Like, it's wonderful. So I really, really, really enjoy this. There's some seaweed in there. I can't remember everything that she put in here off the bat. I bet she'll tell us in the comments if she wouldn't mind. I'm going to say she, like she's not going to watch this. Erika, if you would tell us, remind me what the extra items are in here. I think there was a shell. I want to say there's a bit of a shell in there. This lighting is not showing it very well, but I like that it's a little bit dark because it will protect the oil, but there's a few things I can see them better than the camera is picking up. So yeah, please remind. I know that this has got, as far as a scent, I believe it's got some ylang ylang and some vanilla in there. And it smells so, so good. But she had this charging on her altar with her oil for quite a while. And so she sent me some, and it's really, really wonderful. But as a surprise, and I swear I just about burst into tears when I opened this up, but she also made me these really, really lovely mini prayer beads. Again, they're very sea themed. So they've got these beautiful, I'm going to move, actually, you know what? I'm going to bring a different plate over here because I think it'll show them a little bit better. Yeah, you can pick up the colors way better on this one. So there's a pentacle at one end, some really, really beautiful beads through here. And I know that some of these are semi-precious stones. I'm really bad at recognizing them when they're in bead form. But they are beautiful. And then at the other end, there is a starfish. Let's see if I can bring this up a little better here. There's a starfish. Focus. There we go. A little seahorse and a dolphin. So this is clearly also coded to charged for connection with the ocean and with my work with Yamaya. So this just really, really touched me. And I just thought she made these. They're really, really beautiful. And it just made my whole darn day. Like it came at a perfect time. I actually really, really love these small prayer beads. I have one other set and they're just slightly longer that I like to use, but it's really lovely to have a set specifically for my work with Yamaya. And I can place this on the sacred space that I have dedicated to her. And I'm really just over the moon excited about these. So I wanted to share those with you guys too, because they really made me happy. And just thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was really fun to show you this new little oracle deck and all my new pretty preciouses. Thank you so much. I will talk to you all again very, very soon. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are. Remember to like and all of that stuff. Comment below if you have any feedback on the deck or if you want more information. I will have a link to the Etsy shop in the description box down below. But if you have any other questions or are interested in anything else that I've shown, definitely let me know and I will get back to you. Talk to you all very soon. Bye now.